Why do songs get stuck in our heads, and what is the science behind earworms? The programming interface for your brain is songs. Songs become earworms due to catchy, repetitive elements that activate the brain's auditory cortex. Distracting yourself with other activities can help clear them from your mind. I once walked around with the closing credits theme song to The Price is Right stuck in my head for days and days. I'd love to know why stuff like that happens. No one else in my family is like that, but it happens to me so often that my wife will say, "You need a new song." There's a great book out there called This Is Your Brain on Music, written by a neuropsychologist and music producer. Check it out for his take on this question and many more fascinating insights into what makes music awesome. Don't worry, the devs are trying to fix this bug for a long time now. You remember them. People with no inner voice don't have this problem. From what I remember, I'm not an expert. My knowledge comes from YouTube videos, which weren't even related to this subject. Neurons have a very positive reaction to repeating sound waves. That is the science behind catchy tunes, repetition. I love spreading misinformation on the internet. D. Been years since I read this book, but Daniel Levitin answered this in his book This Is Your Brain on Music. One of the coolest reads ever on the neuroscience behind music and your brain. I don't remember exactly the answer in its full science, but it was something like your brain not being able to complete a full cycle and kinda working on repeat until it does. Of course, his answer was way more detailed in science. He's written a good number of books on similar topics to this one that are very interesting and informed. Worth checking out if you have a second. Lol, and I'm sure someone else here is a Levitin fan and will do a much better job than I did explaining this. The science behind earworms is called mnemonics, and/or neurolinguistic programming, or just good rhyming. Maybe because it's a source of dopamine. There's a great episode of Radiolab on this, https://radiolab.org, podcast 91838 earworms. Best way to get rid of a song stuck in your head is to hum an even catchier tune. Then there's me, who repeats a single, because oh no, I've done it again, the name Dave won't leave my head, goddammit, lol tbh, it drives me mental, we have to repeat stuff over and over again. It's mostly prominent in people with ADHD and is not a universal experience for neurotypical people.